Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Fireweaver, and with me I have Malinka and Althea. Hello.
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 So this episode is, as we said, would be preparation for the Nether. But I thought before we do that, I'd show a couple of bases that have been built. One of which I can just show from here for now. I will go inside at some point and look around properly, but one is back here, which is a Rash's base. I thought I'd just show that off and how that's looking right now, so you can see that on your screen, even though it's loading the chunk weirdly, but that's fine. And in a little while we're going to go over to Althea's base, but before then I'm going to show Malinka's build, because you've been working a lot, haven't you, on yours?
Yeah, it's getting there slowly. Still needs a lot of work, but it's getting there.
I was going to take a minecart to your house, but it glitched. I might
Well, start walking, sonny boy.
Yeah, I'll see if I can do it.
Walking's good for you.
Thanks.
Gets those little fat rolls off of you.
And yeah, this is Malinka's house here. So you'll need that
Welcome
later,
to my place.
Malinka. Come back.
Ooh, okay. Yep, I got it.
Cool. Yeah, show us
There.
around.
Well, welcome to my place. Well, this is basically my front garden. It's a work in progress. As some people already know, I'm building on the dead forest biome. So you get weird looking trees like these. This is basically just a normal oak tree, but they get very weird colors in this biome. So I've been experimenting with trees from other biomes. This is an origin tree, and they look a lot healthier in comparison. Of course, what mention is complete without a gazebo. I mean, we've got a nice beach here, some deep water, view on Holy's base, and a gazebo to hang out in.
Looks good.
The first piece of tech I've got available on me here is a tree farm. Most of you have already heard about these things, seen a bit of it in work in Althea's place. Basically,
She used
lots of
her
saplings.
harvester to use it for making
Wheat.
crops and wheat. But it's the same machines.
Okay.
You just put saplings inside instead of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, you can do a lot of crops at the same time actually with those machines. You can delegate certain parts of the area to different crops. Mine's just basically dedicated to trees.
Yep.
My garden here is a bit empty because I've actually been moving my farms underground and haven't had time to decorate this place yet. So let's go look inside.
Okay.
You haven't taken any of my cake yet, have you, Fire?
No,
Still
but
here for my birthday, so
full.
it's 2 days old now.
And then I'll
I
probably
really
leave
need
it.
to clean that up. Yep. Now this is a place we've spent quite some time in already, my library. I've redecorated it a bit, so we've got the Mistcraft area over here, with the books and the water bottles to make ink. Basic enchanting on this side. Yeah, just a normal library.
These are Bibliocraft. I think we may have shown them before. But yeah, we keep all our descriptive books for different ages in here, just as we've been travelling around.
Just
looking
because
for
it looks
pages. Yeah.
My bedroom. I'm sorry, it's a bit of a mess. I really need to make the bed.
That's okay. As I won't talk about the white stones.
Thank you. What can I say? I'm a creeper. I explode.
Nice.
My living room
Really
still needs a
classy
bit of
joke,
work.
you guys.
I know. My living room still needs some work. It's getting there slowly. Top is done, as in I've got walls, windows, and a roof, but it's just empty.
Okay, that's fine.
I really need to spend some time here working on things.
Before we go into your basement, I'm going to show on camera something called ghost blocks, and they're these, which you can make using, well, rotten flesh is quite a cheap recipe for it, and camouflage paste, which is just any kind of dye surrounded by surrounding dirt or sand or clay. And you combine those together, you get something called a ghost block. And well, should we show what the ghost block does?
Yeah.
You first.
Hello. Goodbye.
So this wall doesn't really exist, and we can walk through it. That's the ghost block. We're going to show a little bit more of that kind of thing working in Elthie's base, but yeah.
Well, welcome to my work area. This tunnel actually leads to the bottom side of that tree farm you guys saw. I've got power going in and a pipe going out. Fun fact about the Mine Factory Reloaded machines, they work on 3 types of power. The ones from Industrial Craft, Buildcraft Power, and Universal Electricity is the last one, if I remember correctly.
Yep, they do.
In this case I've got a power with Industrial Craft, that's those copper cables you can see.
We don't generally recommend doing this. This is done because of the lack of materials that we have right now. But what's happening through all these copper cables is it's because of the length of it, we're losing power. So it's very inefficient, very wasteful. We're aware of that, but it will be replaced later.
I'll probably replace it with glass fiber soon enough.
Yeah.
And this is my power station. It's actually quite simple. I've got 3 ovens here that turn all the wood into charcoal. Use the charcoal to make more wood into charcoal. And the excess charcoal goes into the generators for power.
So in case anyone's wondering about the pipes, these are diamond pipes. You use 2 pieces of diamond and a glass in the middle, and you can use them to set up filters. We've shown them in previous things anyway. This is a sand pipe.
Sandstone pipe.
Yeah, sandstone pipe. You use sandstone with glass in the middle. That actually prevents the pipe linking to a machine. So you can use those. Again, we've shown those last season if you want to see those properly. These are new though. These are called insertion
The blue
pipes.
ones.
Yep. And
Yep.
They're made with, is it lapis? I can't remember now.
Yeah, a lapis block. I think you make a normal stone pipe recipe, but with a lapis block above the glass, if I remember correctly.
So yeah, with these you can tell it to insert certain objects or pull stuff out, I think.
The reason why I'm using diamond pipes on the generators is because for some reason insertion pipes don't really work that well on the IC2 machines.
Fair enough. I'm not entirely
Might change later on.
This is needed. Well, you could use diamond, I guess, but I guess it's more expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I guess this works.
As I said, the 4 generators generate industrial craft power. The last 2 are thermal expansion steam engines, and they generate Minecraft joules. I've got 8 Minecraft joules going.
Okay. And other than that,
which I use to power my Dartcraft.
Other than that, back here we've got some farms. They're not automated, they're just manual farms that you've got.
Nothing at all automated, it's just farms. I've got 4 farms, 2 here and here to the left 2 more. I've got some animals there, cactus, cocoa beans, things like that.
It's looking good. But I think that pretty much covers your base, isn't it, or the core of it?
Yep.
Let's come outside if I remember the exit. These are armor stands. These are from Bibliocraft again. They're fairly easy to make, 2 iron and some stone slabs, and you can use to put armor in, and you can just switch your armor to the other. Well, seeing as you're using it for display purposes, I'm actually going to steal this nice brand new bronze that you have.
No!
And put my crappy...
That's my resources you're stealing.
Bronze, no, it matters. Because we're about to make new armor anyway.
Yep. This one is iron, basic iron. That one is Invar.
To place armor, you can actually use, instead of using the interface like I just did, I can just right click on, or left click is it?
Shift click. Shift click.
Shift right click on any piece, and it will just take my armor off and place it in the appropriate slots as I click. So you can see here, and if I just shift click, I will put it all back on. So just a nice quick way of taking your armor and getting dressed. Okay. Should we head over to Elfie's house next?
Yeah, works for me.
Okay. I'll go
So
ahead.
how do we
and
get
you
the
can
cart
catch
going
up.
again?
You just push it and right click as you push. All my switches are set to go to Elfie's base, so I've already had that set for a while.
Will I make it? Shall I get up the hill?
So there's some new stuff in Railcraft
I
actually.
made it.
I think you can now use special signal interfaces that turtles can go, or computers can sit next to switch interfaces now, and they can control them. But I'm going to show that way in the future. Like I'm a little bit far away from showing that.
Why, hello.
Hello, Alfie.
Hello.
Okay, so your base, we made quite a big redesign of it for several reasons, mostly because it was too dark to see. So we kind of rebuilt it using acacia logs instead of, was it pine previously?
Yeah, it was spruce, but as you say, it was too dark and you could barely see the thing. So it had quite a big revamp.
So
But
many
I
innocent
think it's
trees
for the
died
better.
to make this possible.
Yeah, you can see I'm growing some acacia trees over there in my farm plot, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
think the harvester works with these though, does it?
no, it doesn't. I've had to manually cut them down. I was quite gutted, but you know, c'est la
Okay.
vie.
And again, to
So,
keep
I
the
know, the
looks,
trees fell, they were gutted as well.
yeah, to keep the looks going, we've also used ghost blocks here. So head up.
Here, as you've explained already, we have ghost blocks, which keeps it looking fairly uniform and not a bit strange with bits missing.
Okay,
We
so
also, this is from the
I don't want you
Secret
to give
Rooms
any.
mod.
I know. I didn't want you to give any spoilers. 1 second. So if you look right now in front around the tree, you'll just see it's a complete logs all the way around, and that's important to note that this is logs all the way around in terms of its looks. And
Yeah.
I will do the honors, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, there's a door here. And hidden pressure plates. So if I go at secret to show all the secret room mod stuff, let's see here. We got a secret pressure plate here, which is similar recipe as before with the camouflage, but instead pressure plate in the middle. There's a player plate, which I believe you've used, which uses the stone pressure plate.
Yeah, the front one is a player plate.
And you've got weighted plates in case you need to do any kind of redstone trickery. And we've also got secret iron or secret wood doors. I assume you're using a secret iron door here. It's camouflage paste with an iron door. And that will make it look like the surrounding blocks. One other thing.
Yep. You also hit the nail on the head. It's from the outside. It's completely logs, yet we can see.
Yep, there's windows here. And for those, we're using one-way glass, which is just some glass with the camouflage
It's very
paste.
nifty.
Yeah.
So we can make an interrogation room. One-way glass there.
Yeah, pretty much. Is this still a... Yeah, we've got a secret hidden... let me try and think of what the...
Trapdoor.
Trapdoor, yeah.
I also have a secret chest.
You do.
It's not where you think it is.
I know.
You're one lady of secrets, that is.
Well, you may want to
You
pick up some stuff before I show your secret chest.
Hmm?
You might want to pick up some stuff before I show your secret chest. So I'm gonna... You do that.
Oh, it's okay. It's over here. This one's fine.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is where you've hidden your diamonds and emeralds. Nice.
This is my secret chest because I was hiding my things.
You
As
do
soon as
realise
people
that
on
the people you're
server-
hiding
eyes,
it
eyes
from,
everywhere.
when they see the video, they'll know where it is. Just saying.
Yeah, but you know, then I know that they know, so it's like a bluffy.
Everyone knows.
Yeah,
I have
this.
other secrets in my base, but you know, it's a world of secrets.
Yeah, there is. I'm wondering whether or not to show it. No, script. I'll show it.
Yeah, you can show it.
Because we had some problems with some of the others not used to our mining method. We've got me, Malinka, and Elfie have got hidden books to a mining world that isn't filled with monsters because we know how to light up our mines. Yay!
It
Shh,
is rather
don't tell the others.
sneaky. Yeah. Shh, don't let anyone know, guys. Although I know for a fact that they watch the series, so we're kind of screwed now. Oh no.
I know it's fine. And one thing that you can do, I don't know if I've shown this, but in case I haven't, and I can't play this for long because I'm a bit worried about. I don't think there's copyright problems, but just in case there is, I won't play it for long. But
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here.
so I will not give away the recipes for these. There are secret recipes which are very difficult to find, and I'd like to keep that a surprise. You can probably Google it if you really wish, but I think they're such a cool little secret that I'd like to keep it a secret as well. So
I love the addition of having the Portal music. It's just awesome. It was an awesome
Yep.
game and the soundtrack's amazing. So. Of course I had to add it to my collection.
well, you know, the Portal mod and all that. So and
I
then
love the portal mod.
up here we've got just a viewing platform that we can go and have a look around.
Currently, I haven't decided what to do with this space, so if anyone has any ideas, then, you know, I'm more than open to suggestion. But, leave a
Well, if it
comment
helps,
if you
we
have
know
any
what we're going to be
ideas.
doing underneath is underneath that spot. I'll come down to it. Is going to be
Yeah.
liquid storage, isn't it? Down on this platform. So bear in mind,
Iron
liquid
tanks,
storage
hooray.
is going to be here. We may have liquid processing above, maybe. But if anyone's got any better ideas, then just let us know.
Right now, it's just a really nice viewing platform, so.
Aye.
But yes, this is my humble home.
Okay.
My humble, redesigned home.
Should we get on to crafting some things? We've obviously done a lot of looking around, but I think we actually had
Yeah,
a
come
point.
on,
for
guys.
We can
I
do.
thought this was Minecraft, not Mine Luke.
Yeah. And I assuming your machine we're needing is downstairs, so I'm going to head into your basement.
Yes.
And we've come to Elfie's base because she's the one who has leveled up her infusion table the most. Have you got any force shards, Elfie,
I have
Right
lots
here.
in my diamond chest.
in your diamond chest? Well, here's something. I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't see any force shards.
Oh, those
Oh no, 4
ones.
shards.
4 shards. No, I used them all, I think.
You've used them all? Oh, that's a shame. I was going to show that you can replace these force gems with force shards if you wish, and just use up those instead. So that's one of the good uses for force shards. Anyway.
Yeah, we finally found out a use for them after a long time of people asking what they were for.
Okay. So I'm actually going to get started with one of the things that I'm going to need, and we've shown a similar build to this, but force rod. This is a full force rod now, not one with only 3 charges. And the other thing I'm going to need, as we said in preparation for Nether, we've got tools and weapons, but we have no armour. So I've made myself a leather cap here, and I believe you've got some leather stuff pre-made, have you?
Yes.
Okay. I was hoping not to pick it up, but never mind. We're just going to throw them all on the floor. I know it's messy, but we are. And with them on the floor, I can right click here a bunch of times, and this is now turning into force
Do mine.
armor. So let me adjust this stuff out and replace here.
You look good in green, but I might be prejudiced.
Well, force armor that makes us Jedis, doesn't it? Where can I get that one? There we go.
I'm a green creeper in green armor. Awesome.
Oh. There we go, and Elfie has hers. And if you stand next to me, Malinka. There we go. The free,
May the force be with you.
yeah, free derpy Jedis. Fantastic.
And me without a lightsaber.
Now-
This will work.
As you can see from our armor bar, though, these aren't that strong. I mean, they're okay, but they're not, by default, they're not strong. And you can actually do lots of cool things. You can add flight to this, although it's very limited in its capabilities. But you can add flight. You can add it so that your weapons will do extra damage. You can do something called a force punch as well. So I can, normally when I say punch Malinka, I might do maybe 1 heart of damage. But
Not even.
but I can actually add damage, I can add bleed effects and all of that, so that I can do something called a force punch instead, and that does a lot of damage. So, but because of where we're going, it's like we've got very strong weapons, we've got very strong tools, so I just think like we should just stick with very strong armor. So instead of buffing it with all of that stuff, we should just make it really strong. That's my opinion.
Yeah. So, to do that, we need, I believe it's tier 6 on the upgrade tome. We've shown the upgrade tome before. Now I've been doing a hell of a lot of mining and fighting, so I've managed to master my tome. Now if we use obsidian, or you can use clay bricks, like the 4 clay bricks together, you get the sturdy enchant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Just fill it up.
Actually, I don't know if you need to fill it up, but... because it only has a certain amount that it can go to.
Oh, okay. Well,
But-
we've got enough obsidian.
There's one level 7 enchant we could
I've
think about
got
fire.
plenty.
Which is the energy one. I'm not doing that.
No. The repair one.
No, I'm not doing that either.
That messes with auras and Zomcraft and stuff.
Oh, good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, that's flux based.
So
We
you
don't-
can do that
I'm
though
pretty sure
if
this is
you don't mind,
overkill
but
with the
we're trying to
obsidian.
we're trying to keep the area fairly free of wisps and things, so we're trying to avoid a lot of repair tools to be used around here. We will be making a Formcraft out base somewhere, possibly in a different age, that we can mess around with that stuff, but we've had servers die a bunch of times. Oh, it only gives like 1 level of sturdy, it doesn't say like
Yeah, I thought it might have been a bit overkill, but so then, yeah.
so really just 1 then, I guess. Oh well, that's a shame. I thought we'd get like protection 4 or whatever on our stuff, but this will be okay. We can add like sugar to it to increase our run speed and all sorts of things, but I don't mind any of that stuff right now. So that's fine. To say that our main concern is that when we head to Nether next episode, is that this is gonna look after us. Although my armor's still showing 8. Someone hit me with
Yeah.
a sword.
I just looked up what it does exactly. If you have sturdy on it, and yes, multiple levels will work, the maximum level will give you damage reduction of 75% of all incoming damage.
Oh, okay. We
To a
didn't do
minimum
maximum
of
level.
half and heart.
Unless it means maximum level by having every piece with sturdy on it, maybe.
Yep, basically.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
fill it up with...
Someone hit me with one of your Uber swords. Oh, great, a fire one. I mean,
What? Your fire lash. Start
but
burning.
as you saw there, I actually took very little damage at all. In fact, I didn't take any hearts in the end. I think I got half a heart or something, even though you've got a ridiculously good sword. Oh, that was a force punch. Was it?
Yeah, force gives you knockback, as you can probably see.
Yeah. I
I'm
tend
going
not
for
to
full
put...
obsidian.
I don't put knockback on my weapons because, I mean, yeah, they're okay for fighting creepers, but anything else, let's say you're fighting skeletons, you knock them back, then it's just that much harder to kill them. So I tend not to bother with that. Oh, it's plain
I'm
time.
kind of a bit uncertain, to be honest. I probably should have checked better, but it doesn't give you any stacks of sturdy, so I don't know whether doing that and having all of them actually makes that much of a difference.
I don't think it does, but
Well, the
maybe
website does say it helps.
Yeah, probably because we've got 4 of them, you know, 1 on each piece. I think that's what gives us the extra 75% reduction, not the fact that we stacked one, like tons on one, but that's fine.
Meh. I'm only
It
allowed
works
to
on
do one
tools.
enchant anyway.
It works on tools. You can stack in about 4. I think 4 pieces is the max, which gives you Unbreaking 3. I'm not sure.
At some point, I guess I will show like things like wing upgrades and speed upgrades, but part of it as well is that I don't really want people flying around super speed on the server for the most part because it makes a mockery of the train system. So, yeah, later on when we get more powerful stuff in here, then I guess we'll go ahead and do all that. And the problem with Darkcraft has always been is that everything is too cheap and too powerful, which is great and everything if you don't mind it, but for me and trying to think of balance on the server, I don't want to make all of our mods redundant because Darkcraft is too powerful. So we're showing it off because we want to show the audience what it does, but at the same time we're trying to limit it so that we're not getting uber powerful and ruining some of the other mods that we want to be using. So if anyone's disappointed by the fact that we've not got like ridiculously good armor with bleeds and flight and everything else, like, I apologise, but as I say, we think it's better for the overall balance of our playthrough here that we don't go ridiculously powerful like so early, but we'll build up to it and it'll be more interesting.
It's not
if
as
we do
fun
that.
if you take up way too fast, to be honest. The main reason that we even made this armour is because the Nether is so dangerous now compared to vanilla. There's both biomes of plenty and nature.
Yep. So I think next episode we're going to be taking a trip to the Nether, but the Nether is with a twist, a big twist. And we're even going to finish off the episode with a twist of our own in adding some tech to our Nether portals. So tune in next time because it's going to be a fantastic episode we're all looking forward to. And I'm going to wrap up very quickly because my mum's started hoovering. Yeah, great. Anyway, leave a comment, subscribe, like, and send us your feedback as per usual from myself, Malinka, Elthea, and the rest of the Let's Cooperate team. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Hi.